line there about it and get the other two to do right. Oh yeah, we good. A little bit, hang on. All right, hang on. Let me get my lanyard off. All right, let's go. You can go about the speed that you were going just a second ago. Come on with it, I'm going. Yeah.
Make sure I want to get you out.
Yeah, come on with it. Well, they ought to be happy with that. I'm gonna cut this little white oak over here and just get this rope, get it put up.
What are those, 60s or 80s?
What now?
What are those, 60s or 80s?
See what you talking about, 60?
60 bolt.
No, I think they're 40.
40.
That's what they are, I think.
So this is a 572 right here. It's a 28-inch bar on it. It's got an Oregon chain, full chisel, full comp. Tree is about 110 plus feet tall. It's a solid about 27 inches with very little taper on it whatsoever. So mind-boggling weight all the way up in the top of the tree. It's back leaning over this $1 million house. Plus, when you see Chris's view in a minute, you're going to see that it's got an insane side lean on it too, away from where I'm standing right now, exact opposite the way I'm facing. So had there been something out in front of me, a building, a power line, or a fence, or another house, whatever, right there, this tree would have needed to have been climbed and got up in the top of it and got some of the weight out of the top of it. Always remember that a hinge is very, very strong front to back and very, very weak side to side. And this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about as far as that goes.
Side I want to start on and which side I want to finish on. Where I'm at. I'm going to finish on the side opposite from the fence. So it's pinned in over there. You know what I mean? Got the camera running down there. That's what them hard leaners will do for you right there, dude. They'll mess you up. They'll mess you up. She's on the ground though.
Let me know when I need to wind her up and get ready to pull.
All right, this is Chris's point of view. If you see the lean, you can see the lean to the left right there. You can see how tall the tree is all the way down the hill. That's a 3/4 inch stable braid, 200-foot long rope that I've got in the very tip top of this tree. And we have pulled this tree over several feet kind of up as much as we can. Now the tree is supposed to travel the path of that rope right there. And it does when he starts pulling it once I cut out the back of it. But watch what it does once it gets up to the center pivot point and goes to counter over. That's when the hinge breaks and it lets go, and that side lean, then once the hinge breaks, then wherever it's leaning at, that's where that tree ends up going to. And that's what it did. It actually went to the left, which was fine right here in this situation because there wasn't anything for it to hit. It was all clear. See, watch it right here, bam, hinge breaks and let's go. Tree travels to the left, bam. So if there'd have been a building or something, it would have got whacked right there. These are all a bunch of different clips that I used. The very first one of the time lapse, that was a job that I did. Y'all seen the main video of it. I never did post a time lapse on it. And then the job where I was on the road, that was in August. That was a Corps of Engineer job at a Corps of Engineer campground. And then the job where I was throwing the wood down the hill, and then the last clips were all the mansion job. Those were filmed in the end of July is when they were filmed. So this was several clips that I had not posted yet that just kind of, I'd been going through kind of overlooking and using other stuff instead and getting it out there. So hope you enjoyed that. I like the ones like where I just kind of have leftover stuff and I kind of throw them all together like that in one video and just do and let them run out there on that. But so we're closing in on Christmas, getting right there toward the end. You know, if you want any of my merchandise, Cotton's Top 3 stuff, I need to get, you probably got about another week or so to be able to get it, hopefully by Christmas, the way the shipping stuff is right now. So if you're going to place an order on any of that stuff, go ahead and get it in if you're wanting it before Christmas, and to make sure that you get it before Christmas. So anyhow, I've got the red shirt, the Cardinal red shirts. I've got them marked down pretty good. I got plenty of them. Some of the other stuff I'm kind of limited on. But so anyhow, that's CottonTop3.com. So if you need any tree work or excavator work or anything like that, you can email me down below and just contact me like that and get together. If you're, you know, in the area, about 40 miles or so here, 30, 40 miles, something like that. It's kind of the distance that I kind of like to stay. I will travel further if it's the, you know, if it's the right job and what have you. So appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all later. Oh, thumb. Look at my thumb. So the rest of it came off Sunday night, and it looks fantastic. The doctor told me the other day, he said thought it was all going to be fine. I've got feeling all in the end of it. So that's no problem. It is very tender. It just needs to finish all the tough skin that's on the end of it, finish healing on up, and it'll be good to go. It's growing a nail on it too right there. So I'm pretty happy with the results, because I actually took it off all the way back at the nail bed. It took it off, fleshed it all the way off, and the bone was sticking out. So all this right here, when they sewed the cap, the emergency room doctor that did a fantastic job, Dr. McCoy, in getting it back together to where it grew underneath it like that. And so as of last Wednesdays, when I hit it, when I was doing a job and I was running the blower and I caught it on my phone case, and in a guy's yard, and I swear I seen Jesus and the 3 wise men that day. It was bad, y'all. It was, I mean, if I could have laid there in that yard and cried, I would have, but he was standing there kind of watching me, and it went to bleeding and carrying on. But very, very happy with it. Very, very fortunate that it wasn't any worse than what it was. But so Monday made 3 months to the day that I did that, and it took that long for that cap piece to finish coming off. So now I don't have to try to hide it as much or cover it up and all, because it's not near as noticeable now. So yeah.